Hello everybody, it's Redstone Chester here. Today we are playing Bloons Tower Defense 5. We're playing the Flash version. We don't have the Steam version, it's great. And we're going to be doing Brick Wall Medium, because I just need to get a medal for that. And yeah, that'll be basically the entire video, I guess. I don't know. I might do free play if I feel like it. But we're just going to start off with the strategy I typically use, which is Ninja Monkey. Ninja Monkey are very good early game, they're very cheap. Their most expensive upgrade is not one that I typically use. I typically don't go the right path. I typically almost always use Double Shot and Balloon Jitsu. Just find that those are typically more useful. The only reason you probably want to use Flash Bomb is maybe for like the stunning power. But probably for the leg popping ability. Which to that I say, a 03 Monkey Village can just give you that ability with an arguably much better upgrade than... Like, Flash Bomb does not justify its price, in my opinion. Flash Bomb is quite expensive. I know it, like, stuns the balloons, too, but it just doesn't feel like it's worth the price to me. Like, Flash Bomb is fine, I guess. Yeah, like, Flash Bomb is more expensive. Yeah, it says that sometimes, it's even that sometimes throws. It's more expensive than Balloon Jitsu is, even. Which, like, I don't feel like that's worth that much. Yeah, Sword Ninja Monkey will be doing just fine for us for now. You can see how he missed one balloon, but that's fine. We're gonna put a Monkey Apprentice right above him. We're gonna set this to last. You'll see why in a bit. I guess now if we can send it to first sound. I'm gonna get Intense Magic. We want to get this guy to, I guess, 2-1 as soon as possible. Because Fireball is useful. Monkey Sense we don't need yet. We don't need Monkey Sense until Camo-led territory. And also we kind of need Monkey Sense because we can't get Dragon's Breath without it. Tempest Tornado isn't, like, bad per se. But Tempest Tornado is more so supportive than it is a damaging tower. Whereas Dragon's Breath is very much about damage. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait. I'm thinking, oh, lightning bolt's available. Aren't you gonna buy it? Wow. The yellow balloon is actually a minor concern. No, instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a monkey village, and we're going to place it right here. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well, actually more like right there should do. Like right there should do. You're probably wondering, well, why am I placing a monkey village? Well, there's two reasons. One, it decreases the cost of all of the upgrades towers use in its range by 10%, which you can tell from the lightning getting cheaper. But also, this thing gives you some nice upgrades. Monkey Fort is a really good upgrade. Popping power increased by 1. That's nice. The thing is about this tower that I kind of well, I kind of both like and hate at the same time, is both of its tier 3 upgrades are kind of really good. Because on the left, you have Monkey Town, which gives you 50% more cash per pop that all the towers in the radius get, which is obviously very useful. But on the other side, you also have another really useful ability, which is, I believe it's Monkey Intelligence Brew. And basically what that does is allows your towers to pop all kinds of balloons. Which basically just means can pop, which is basically just like leads. It's basically all it is. It's like, okay, well, like, actually, no. It applies to leads mainly for towers that can't pop leads. But it also applies to the fact that both zebra and white balloons can be destroyed by ice towers. And that black and zebra balloons can be destroyed by bomb towers. I just thought of that. I just realized that there's actually a second application for it. It's probably a bit more of a niche application. I guess the ice tower would probably benefit more than the bomb tower. Because upgraded bomb towers, like, unless it's cluster bombs, I guess. But typically a lot of people use the Moab ballers. Really? I don't know, I almost always see Moab, like, baller path instead of cluster bombs. So we're gonna get jungle drums, and then we're gonna do something else. We're gonna buy a third tower. It's not a super monkey. We will not be using super monkeys, actually, in this game. I've just decided that now. We're not using super monkeys. You might be thinking, well, for anyone who, like, knows stuff about balloons, but not a ton. Mainly, especially if you haven't played 5 and you've played 3 most recently, you might be thinking, well, that's crazy. The Super Monkey's the best tower in the game. First of all, technically, not even in 3 it is. Technically, in 3, the Monkey Beacon is the best tower in the game, because Super Monkey Storm is really good. But we're going to buy Monkey, whatever we just bought. We bought something good. Jungle Drums. Yeah, Jungle Drums. We're going to buy Monkey Sense as a failsafe. And we are just going to buy another tower. The Monkey Buccaneer. Now you're probably wondering, why would you want the Buccaneer? Well, the Buccaneer has a nice upgrade path. And that is the left one. I'll be fully honest, I don't know what the right Buccaneer path even does. I think, like, you have, like, the... I think you can, like, hook and destroy a Moab balloon with its ability or something. But I don't think its cannon ship upgrade is very good. Destroyer and aircraft carrier are great. And also, you might be noticing how I'm not actually buying radar scanner on our monkey village. That's because I don't need it. Because all the towers in its that I'm using all have upgrades that allow them to see camos anyway. Now we have Destroyer. Destroyer is very nice, very good. Now the game just becomes a lot more interesting, I suppose. The next upgrade we do want to get is we want to get Dragon's Breath. Because Dragon's Breath is going to make the most, like, one of the more significant differences in, like, the performance of our towers. Now our apprentice is a lot better. Because the Fire Beam is pretty good. We're going to get Bujitsu next, which is another pretty sizable upgrade. Like, a lot of the tier 4 upgrades are really good upgrades. Like, even, like, you might think the aircraft carrier doesn't sound nearly as good as the destroyer because of how, like, fast it shoots. No, the aircraft carrier is worth it. Like, I used to think back, like, when I played this game on, like, the computers on, like, the computer lab or my school Chromebook, I used to think that the aircraft carrier wasn't good. I used to think, oh, just get destroyers. No, aircraft carrier is really good. It's actually really good for this, like, overall spread damage. It gets a ton of pops. It's, like, very useful. Aircraft carrier is very useful. And you'll see why soon. Also, Monkey Town costs the same on medium as it does on hard, interestingly enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Monkey Town next. You can probably tell why that's good if you read that description. Because 50% more money is a big deal. Also, there's our first Moab. He's gonna... Dude, my defense doesn't look too great right now, huh? Don't worry. We're fine. Because now we just start making a ton of money. Like, you can tell right now that we're making money a lot faster than we were. That's ideal. And so basically now what we do is we just, well, Destroyer does a lot of work. Destroyer already is like our second most tower, the second most pops out of all of our towers. And it's also like the one we placed down last. Like, look at this thing's pop count just go skyrocket. It's about to get even better. Oh yeah, the Moab still is here. Yeah, that thing's gonna die. And especially, once we get that. Yeah, bam, aircraft carrier. Okay, we're just gonna... Just watch this thing's pop count. Just watch this thing pop count and tell me that it's worse than a destroyer, because it's not. Look at how fast it goes up. But what if I told you that just one aircraft carrier would be ridiculous, would be silly. Again, you can already see that it is far surpassed our other towers in terms of pop count at this point. Like, the thing, like, aircraft carrier is so good. Now we have 2 aircraft carriers. And yeah, these things are just going to, be very good. Also, we're gonna... I just realized I never got Blue Ninjutsu on our Ninja Monkey. That's why he's kind of falling behind. That should help him out quite a bit. And we're also going to get a monkey sub, because you can fit one in here. And we're going to get it advanced intel, obviously. We're also gonna get it ballistic missile, because that's just a good ability to have. Like, subversion support is cool and all, but I feel like ballistic missile is better for, like, using advanced intel. I suppose we can also get, like, another tower to, like, show off. I don't think I'll be able to afford, like, the sniper I want. No, I always use sniper. Let's use boomerang monkey. Yeah, the aircraft carrier is putting in work. Now we got Glaive Lord. Now he just has his like glaives that like shoot out from the sides of him, and like you can see they like actually deal damage to balloons. His pop count probably isn't gonna go up much, but I like Boomerang Monkey. Shame it's not very good. I mean, I guess we can also show off a bomb tower. Place one of these here. Typically what you see people get is Moab Mauler because it inflicts 10 times damage to Moab balloons. Also, I have a tower that actually can't detect gammas by itself now. But that's fine. So we're actually going to get the path that I don't see a lot, which is cluster bombs. Cluster bombs actually do, like, quite a bit of damage. They're just not as good against Moab, because Moab Mauler obviously does so much damage to Moabs. Balloon Impact sounds pretty decent, though. Like, the stunning effect is very good. Yeah, let's get, like, the bomb tower I almost never see used. I mean, it's doing stuff. Oh, man, Glaive Lord has 4,000 pops already. How good is our sub doing? Not really that great. What other monkey can we get? I suppose that we can show off, like, oh, this is the last round. Yeah, but as you can see, the balloons are just kind of, they're kind of just dead. We're gonna keep playing the free play mode. We're just gonna click that so we can see, like, how many pops and powers got. So yeah, this is our support tower. This never got its attacking upgrade. Glaive Lord of 5.5k. Our Monkey Apprentice has 19,000. Bunjutsu 20,000. The Cluster Bomb Tower has 22.5. But the aircraft carriers, though, look at their pops. Like, that's pretty cool, good. Surprised that the Monkey Sub didn't do as good. But, oh well, I guess that's just how it works.